Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to our conversations with BlueGod. I'm a little bit sad. It's about 3 weeks that I haven't recorded. Uh, I get into these weird patterns of like procrastination. Let's see. What I'm reading is the continuation of what I wrote on Sunday, May 16, 2021. Today is Saturday, May 7, 2022. So thankfully, we're still ahead. Remember, we're doing this like crunching time. We're ahead by 9 days. We were ahead by about a month, whereas now I think, yeah, about 9 days. I'm not even going to calculate. And I'm reminded, I don't know if I recorded it already, but in my conversations with BlueGod, there was, when I did mention this, getting in a rut about procrastination, the advice that I got was when you start doing the thing that you weren't doing, concentrate on congratulating yourself that you're actually just caught it and you're doing it. So I'm going to do that live right now. I'm going to reformulate my state right here and right now. I am grateful that I am recording this video right here and right now, and that I'm doing it, that I'm catching myself, that I'm persevering, and that we are recording episode 356. That would be like in about a year and 2 months or so. Yeah, it's almost the equivalent of, would have been the equivalent of, almost one per day. So congratulations to me. Look what I wrote. I wrote, I'm feeling incredibly sensitive today. Day 4 of 8 is ending. I was doing, I don't know which fast. I was doing some kind of fasting there. I feel it. Something is ending. Something big is closing. I feel it inside. I feel it deep inside. It's not even subtle. I can feel something opening, closing, and opening. It's almost uncomfortable. If nothing else, I feel incredibly sensitive, a lot more than usual. And of course, I'm normally quite sensitive already. But I have a good feeling about it. A bit unsettling, but I have a certain clarity, a certain confidence, and knowing that it is good. Something is shifting, and I know that it is directly linked to this special spiritual cleanse. This 888 cleanse is really special. 4 more days, and then 8 last days of integration. Right before the end will be a full moon, total lunar eclipse. And right after will be my visa run if I decide to go. Breathe that in. Let's see. Even if I don't intellectually know how this relates to this moment here and now, and you might not know sometimes, right? Because part of this, part of the challenge and the work is to find out how is this speaking to you directly right now. So we just had an eclipse right here and right now. We just had a solar eclipse, and we're going to have a lunar eclipse, if I'm remembering correctly, in about 10 days, or maybe a little bit less even now. So there's eclipse energy that's coming up. But what I really wanted to say is, if I don't know how this connects to me right now, I set the intention to be guided, that the energies align, that I trust that these are parallel portals that are merging, and I'm being helped, and I'm being guided just by recording, by persevering, and so you just by watching and actively engaging. So the answer I got was, remember when you asked me to help you connect more with your body? I let you know that you were on the right track, but most importantly that as you lose weight, and especially as you reconnect more with your body, you will activate much of what you have already created in the blueprint. The blueprint has multiple levels. A new level is almost ready for activation. You are losing weight very slowly. Good for you. And you are reconnecting with your body by placing emphasis on it without obsessing. This is almost impossible to find in the new human species that is emerging. Most are obsessed with their body, and sadly, this has the opposite effect. They believe that they are their body, and they have to master their body. But ultimately, they are controlling through the body, and controlling is the epitome of not understanding the essence of life. It is a fine, fine balance, and you are so close to it as you've ever been, and more so than almost anyone you regularly come into contact with. Congratulations, keep going slowly but surely. I love you. Whew. And so I wrote, any advice for this moment? You know how to do what you need instead of what you want. It is simple for you in most areas of life. Now apply this simplicity to the areas of life that seem more challenging. It seems like everything changes. But this is only the surface. The deeper the questions, the answers become a lot more simple. So go deeper. For any circumstance that seems challenging or confusing, dig deeper and let this deepness guide you. As for the next few days, do recommit to recording more videos. Oops. I guess that's how this is talking to me right here and right now. This is a year ago, and oh my God, I'm being told here too. Well, like almost in real time what I needed to hear. As for the next few days, do recommit to recording more videos. You will have to make an effort because of your new routines. Make the effort, it will be worth it. The major theme here is a reminder to go back to what was working for you, but somehow you took a break from. Now is the time to go back to recording more videos. Whew. And this is how these messages would be best interpreted for each person. Wait a minute. Now it's actually answering what I just said. The part that is like we have to interpret this. Each person has to interpret it in their own way. As you hear some of the words in these conversations, read between the lines. Here is a bluish opportunity to practice doing so. So here in Michelangelo's main story, so now it's talking to you directly. Look at that. So here in Michelangelo's main story, I said to go back to recording more videos. Any viewer, that's actually kind of amazing, like, because it's like what I needed to hear right now. But now he's telling you what you need to hear. Any viewer, so that's you, that has been following knows that videos are being recorded at record speeds. Any viewer that has been following knows that videos were being recorded at record speeds, and then, quite suddenly, the recordings have almost come to a complete pause. Now, the record speeds that are being mentioned here are nothing compared to the record speeds that I did the entire video book for, which was when I just then stopped, right? I then did 3 more videos, and then I stopped for 3 weeks. So this word for word is literally what I was experiencing in relation to videos, like a record, now a new record. But this was a year ago, and that record, that's actually really synchronistic. So in this case, the theme is to go back to something that you know was working for you in the past, but that you have paused. So that's the message for you. So you find that thing that you were doing in the past that was working, but that you stopped doing, and bring it back into your life. It's time to go back to that. Now go back now. This is actually super synchronistic, because besides recording videos, I just decided a couple of days ago that I'm gonna create a new kind of wellness routine for myself. Which books I want to read, doing the Athenian course, doing the cuddle party course, like finishing stuff, but creating a routine, almost like a scheduled on-task routine of wellness. And I decided I'm gonna listen to abundance hypnosis meditations at night as I fall asleep, and then another meditation in the morning, like stuff that I've done in the past and I haven't done in a way in years. Go back to my life book program and revisit that. So a routine, I wrote down, I think, 15 things, wellness things that I want to touch upon during my day. I wrote like that I would at least spend 8 minutes on 8 of these categories, including recording videos. So that actually is really good for me to go back to that, because I haven't done like such an intense kind of structured thing in a long time. So that's my thing. So in this case, the theme is to go back to something that you know has worked, was working for you in the past, but that you have paused. It's time to go back to that. Now, go back now. So both these are really speaking to me. Record more videos, but go back to something in the past. And maybe that's why I had to wait these 3 weeks, because these words would not have resonated so poignantly if I would have recorded this 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, or 1 week ago, because this is all emerging. So I am you, you are me. I love you. I'll see you in episode 357.